Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I'm Chris, the founder of Train with Chris, and I want to talk about something today that I kind of heard it a few times, from clients and different people around struggling and social media as well. Is how do you start a healthy diet and a healthy life? How do you start it? I realized that why people don't actually do it in the beginning, like why they don't take that first step, because they see so much information out there, and there's so many things, and people talk about following this kind of diet, you have to do this, you have to follow these so many steps of keeping a healthier lifestyle and all these kind of things. In a way, I agree with that, but for someone who's just starting out, it's a bit way too much of information at once, right? It's too much, like it's too overwhelming to start with, so let's say today you just average, and you're doing some just eating shit and not really exercising that much and everything, and the next day you just want to change everything else about your old habits and everything, and you're expecting to win it all in just one day. And that's why people try and they think about it, and it's like, oh man, I gotta do this, I have to do that, I have to do that, and probably they try the next day something about it and they just find it hard, and because so much information is like overwhelming, they quit, right? Because it's way too much. You cannot change habits that you've done for years in one day or in one night or overnight. That doesn't just happen like that. In my experience, I've been doing this for years now, for over 11-12 years, and it kind of like I got them into my daily routine, right? In my habits, in my daily habits. But for someone who's just starting out right now, you just gotta start with this smallest thing. Like, don't just try and just push it with the crazy workout the second day or a crazy nutritional plan, and just that's gonna be too much. Okay, so try and just, for example, if you eat, I don't know, if you eat a lot of shit 5 days a week, right? 5 out of 7. Try and cut down 2 or 3 days of that, right? Just slowly cut it down of every week. Try and, like, instead of eating, I don't know, burgers or a pizza or something, just try and instead of that pizza in that day, just try and just have a healthier meal instead. If you drink, I don't know, a lot of juice or a lot of sugary drinks and things like that every day, just try and cut 3 days a week for the first week, and instead of that, just have, I don't know, sparkling water with lemon and some ice, right? So just so you don't cut everything out of it. Or alcohol as well. I have this problem with so many people, especially in fucking London, man, because everybody's drinking here, and everybody's just drinking daily for some reason. They have nothing else to do, or even if they do, they just can't wait to get out of work to go and have a drink, for being social and stuff. I don't really agree with that, but in the same time I understand how they actually feel inside, but I would still not recommend it, right? But again, don't just cut everything out. Let's say if you drink 5 days a week, or even 3 days a week, don't just cut everything out, because that's gonna be too much. Your body's not used to it. You're gonna go fucking crazy, right? So take it simple. Like, take just 1 day out or 2 days out of 5. Instead of drinking 5 days, you drink 3 days, right? And you just slowly adapt your body like that until 2-3 weeks. You keep on cutting down a bit of that, and your body will slowly adapt to it, to a new routine, to a new different lifestyle. And working out as well, if you've never worked out before, and if you go in the first week and trying to work out like 5-6 days a week and just go crazy, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna burn out very fast, and you'll quit in the second week. You're not even gonna come back to the gym, because your body will be in pain, and you'll be like, fuck this, man, I'm done, But if you take it slowly, if you do just, let's say you start with the basics, with the fundamentals of like exercising, compound movements, and you just go light in the beginning, just so you get your body moving, all these kind of things. And if you do that for, let's say, 2, 3, 4 weeks, till your body gets adapted to movement, new exercises, new movements and stuff, then after that you can slowly start to increase the weight. You can slowly start to try different exercises, because again, you cannot just change everything overnight, so you gotta be, you know, patient to have this change in your lifestyle, right? But putting this aside, if you don't actually, if you're just thinking about becoming healthy and just say, okay, I'm just gonna try this, it's not really gonna work out. You might try it 1 week, 2 weeks, but then you're gonna burn out and you're gonna, you know, just leave it on the side. You'll be like, oh man, this didn't work for me, so fuck it, I'll just go back to what I used to do. What I do recommend is, before you start anything, if you're just thinking of, okay, I need to start a healthier lifestyle for whatever reason it is. There are some people are, I don't know, they want to become healthier, or they just want to change their habits because, you know, it doesn't just work anymore, they're too lazy or things like that. Set a goal, an achievable goal. You know, don't go too far high in the sky, because it's gonna be, you know, way too far for you to reach it in your mind, and then you'll be like, I'm too far from that, I will never achieve it, so I'm just gonna leave it, right? But if you just achieve, like, set a goal that, let's say you raise your hand up, right, and then you come out on your toes a bit, right, so you just that much higher than your hand, you know, try and set that goal just on that level, just so you in your mind is achievable, so you can take, you know, after you set that goal, then you take small steps each and every day, right? Like, for example, again, cutting down some alcohol, cutting down some shit food, including some workout, you know, slowly into your routine. And then over time, you know, a month later, your body will start to change a bit. You know, you'll start to feel different. You'll start to feel much better because you included those changes. And once you start to see that, you know, change, and yeah, it starts to become a bit of an addiction, right? So you slowly start to make those changes, and you keep on going, and then, well, you know, you wake up one day and you made it, man. You know, it's all about setting the right goal and just stick to it. Let's say, for example, you set a 90-day goal, okay? 90 days, I don't know, I have to get ready for a wedding or a family reunion or school reunion, whatever it is. Set that 90-day goal, okay? Because that will keep you accountable to yourself, because every day will count, right? You have 90 days to achieve that, because if you fuck up today, you don't like, that day is done, okay? But if you don't have that goal, and if you fuck up that day, you don't really care. Be like, it's okay, you know, I'll start again from tomorrow, and again from tomorrow, and again from tomorrow, and you just keep on going like that forever until you never achieve it, right? So set that 90-day goal for whatever you want to go for, and then just slowly start to work on it. You know, take some pictures in the beginning when you start, you know, just so you're making sure that you have the right, you know, measurements, and like that's one of the best ways to see results. When you take a before picture before you start, and then right after the 90 days, or even in between, after, you know, a month or so, you can take another picture, just so you say where you are, you know, just so you keep, because when times get hard and you don't see results anymore, you'll be like, man, it's not working, you know, I'm not losing this, I'm not losing weight, I'm just doing this for nothing. If you look at the pictures, you will actually start to see the results and be like, this actually works, so let me just keep on going, you know, to see what I can get out of it. So yeah, if you're trying to, you know, get a healthier lifestyle, to get into some new habits, just start slow, don't rush, have patience, but most importantly, set that goal out, you know, because that's going to be crucial, and that's going to be, you know, that's everything, the foundation of it. Then you break it down in small steps, and each and every day you start to do those steps, and that's it. That's, you know, that's your dream becoming a reality. So those are some quick steps of, you know, starting a new healthier lifestyle, guys. If you like this video, I hope you did. If you did, don't forget to like it, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe for more of these videos, guys. I'll see you in the next one.